month.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's
The 15th of last month.
Feel my soul leaving my body.
Will you be joining us tomorrow, Winter?
I won't know that until tomorrow, actually. My girlfriend's been hounding me, and Sundays is about the only day we can spend together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if the stars align.
Absolutely. And
Mother's Day is coming up, by the way. I don't know if that affects any of y'all, but...
oh, I appreciate that reminder.
It's a big thing for me.
Okay.
Busy.
So last session, we had the funeral of the king, of which this glaive on the king's son materialized and attacked the people attacked you all. After you dealt with that, you went to a very cursed coronation. Of which
that's an understatement.
yeah.
And yeah, new creature sighting. What was it? A hellhound.
Lots of stuff that were immune to fire.
No kidding.
And the next time we come across them, there'll be frost or cold.
Yeah,
Christ.
exactly. Yeah. I have acid now, by the way.
Ooh.
Don't take drugs, kids.
Unless you share with
Qualifier. Yeah.
And you all managed to, with the knights that are still loyal to Lord Mondor, you fought your way out of the coronation hall, down into the sewers, and made your way to the Lucky Leap. Of which, when you hit the leap,
We hit that place going at such a speed, we did a full back-flipping somersault to the very bottom line.
Yeah, pretty much. And, Ricky O'Tane, the barkeep or bar owner, met you at the door and, said he had pretty much gathered that he'd be seeing you tonight. And he brought you all inside the Lucky Leap, and he activated the lockdown mechanism, which, iron shutters and everything drops down over the windows and so forth, and for the time being you are at a nice little safe hideout.
Hideout or doomsday prepper?
Yeah, I'm about to say, are we? So we're hiding underground, or
no? We're in the Lucky Leap.
Are we just kind of in rooms?
Yeah, you're back in the main tavern where you had to jump in the door to get the beer. Where you got robbed.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. I still have a bugbear to stab.
Yeah, that's true. And so, is anyone coming looking for us? Like, are we like worried about that?
Well, I mean, the Coronation Guard turned into werewolves. It's raining literal death, and the sky has turned purple and is firing lightning everywhere. It's not a good time.
Yeah.
Yes, we can't forget about the toxic acid rain.
Oh, I did forget about that. Okay.
That's fine. Strangeclaw never takes baths anyway.
Acid doesn't hurt stone. Anyway, maybe we should consider an exit strategy. Winter, can you pull up the Or can I pull up the maps, or do you have to give them to us?
I don't have a
No.
map coming at you yet.
If you're really curious, under the campaign tab, under images, we should have access to any maps that he made available to us under the uncategorized. Was it uncategorized?
Categorized?
For all.
Olivary
Yeah.
locations?
No.
Kingdom of Agler. Yeah.
Well, in any case, don't worry about it. We don't need a map.
Yeah, we really don't have a map yet, but I'm gonna make you happy.
Well, no, I pulled up the map of the kingdom. I'm good with that. I'm just thinking yeah.
Mouse remove.
Hmm.
Click that button and remove everything.
I've got the city. Right.
And
So the kingdom's become kind of a mess then.
Yeah.
oh yeah, as you can imagine, once the chaos spilled out of the castle onto the streets, there's panic and fear everywhere and just chaos and you got these hellhounds running around. They're just killing people willy-nilly.
So we should probably leave.
And he takes you downstairs. I shared the complete map with the for the Lucky Leap. He takes you down into the cellar, and there is a secret level underground that you all are in.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
Homie.
Oh my god, he really is a doomsday prepper. Look at that bottom.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right. No farting in the room, guys. No farting in the room. Anyway.
and let's see.
Who was the... I'm just throwing this out there. Who was the Royal Stud Farm? There was a family we helped out there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not far away. And they owe us a favor, right? Was there any chance for us to determine, like, what side of...
Strange Claw holds up a paw to you. If you'll recall, their mansion was burned down and everything they had was scattered to the wind. They are in no position to help us.
Well, but they have holdings, correct?
Not anymore.
They do have holdings, and that was the Rumblin estate out at the Royal Stud Farm. And as you can imagine, there's a lot of activity going on. Lord Mondor, he's pledging on his honor and all that is holy. I have suspicions about what has befallen our beloved kingdom. And, we need to find out who all is loyal to the crown. When you met Rumblin last time,
I mean, he's a good bet. They were going to send him right to hell.
Oh, but Mondor sent us to Rumblin. So I'm wondering if Mondor... What I'm thinking in my head is that Mondor is associated with... sorry, what's his name?
Mondor?
the Rumblins.
Yeah. Rumblins are associated with Mondor. Mondor was not on the side of the new queen, right? They were fighting, right? Yeah.
And before, when he invited you to the coronation, let's see. There was some debate about what the true object of the knight's oath was. Is it the crown, the monarch, or the kingdom itself? And as you can tell, a lot of them actually knelt to the crown and become cursed, for lack of a better term. I guess that is an appropriate
That is the term. Yeah.
And they're all talking about what just transpired. And
Seems pretty obvious to me. Your queen turned out to be really, really ugly.
And evil. And cursed.
And Riccio, where is that?
Well, here's what I'm wondering, guys. Like, I'm wondering if we make our way out of the city, because we're probably wanted people at this point. Try and get down to the Royal Stud Farm just to even if we hide out in their stables, well, I don't know if that's gonna appease Chaos or Anton, but we can at least escape some pressure and figure out what our next step is. Yeah.
Where is Chaos? What's he doing?
You see
he is here.
Anton. Yeah.
Yeah, who are we missing? We're missing Rio?
Yeah.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Nora.
Oh, yeah. The spider?
Yep.
The spider chick? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
That's very rude. They prefer to be called arachnid people.
Arachnid people, yeah. Okay, the APs? Okay.
Anton is not in the secret level because he can't fucking fit. So he's actually in a normal cellar, and he's just, kind of sitting on the ground, eyes closed, listening to all the conversations going down in the bottom level.
That's interesting. I wonder what you're hearing. I think maybe we should do that. Maybe we should sort of sneak around.
I
believe
there's not any secret discussions being held, but you are there with Lord Mondor. There's the 5 of you. You've got Riccio, and you've got a dozen or so knights. So it is very crowded. Everyone is talking. Everyone's trying to figure out. And finally, Riccio comes up and he's tracking you down, and he's like, Lord Mondor and I have a plan. And a solid plan is what we all need the most right now. And he's like, where's Anton at?
Up top.
What? And, he climbs up the stairs, and he's like, why are you not down here?
In the cellar, or
Anton pops off the ground, stands at full height. I wouldn't fit through the door.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll be right back. And he goes and grabs Lord Mondor and a couple of the knights, and he asks you all to meet him up where Anton's at. So you all have a discussion.
They're gonna lube you up and squeeze you through the door. Somebody get the butter.
Big giant slabs of butter. Yep. There you go.
And so anyway, Lord Mondor comes up, and he's like, we've got a plan. And he starts talking to everyone. And he starts talking about a little bit of history and what he thinks is behind the curse. The king had made a deal when his first wife got kidnapped. And he had made a deal with the Satyr Lord that had kidnapped her. And, you know, he now suspects that that Lord's power is behind the curse. And, you know, he states what is the publicly known version of the story is being told many times by the king, how they fought it, how, you know, they had to fight to get out, and in the end, his son was fallen, or was killed. And, you know, Lord Mondor was part of that expedition. You know, the Satyr Lord kidnapped the queen. The king organized a rescue with his firstborn son, a high-ranking priest of the Temple of Knowledge, and the former Archmage of the Arcane Tower, and himself. And he doesn't remember how they crossed into the Fey realm or how they even got back, but he does recall a strange tree that had eyes. And, you know, he explains that he remembers everything as if it was only a vivid dream, but, you know, he's been recollecting these fading memories over the year. And in the Fey realm, the king defeated the Satyr Lord in a duel. And the Satyr Lord was fascinated by the king's demeanor and, you know, his ability in combat, and he returned the queen. And, you know, the two kings then celebrated their newfound allegiance with a feast at the court, and the Satyr Lord blessed the crown with a blessing of plenty to make up for the trouble that he caused. And on the way back, the priest and the prince were swallowed by a quicksand-like area of the swamp and died. And if anyone would like to make an insight check, they are welcome to.
Nah, I mean, he straight up told us that his memory of the whole thing is spotty, so I'm sure he's wrong about some bits.
And, Anton and Samara, when Lord Mondor is talking about the prince and the father being swallowed by quicksand, you can tell that this piece of information is not true.
Define not true.
As in false, as in a lie.
Like we think he's deliberately lying or misremembering.
On this particular piece, you believe he is deliberately lying. But you do think everything else that he has told you is honest.
So maybe he had something to do with. Yeah, he had a particular reason to eliminate. Who was it that died? It was a priest.
It was a priest and the child, the prince. But
Yeah.
I am confused on a point.
He asked the Lord Mondor.
If they were swallowed by this quicksand thing, how did you retrieve the bodies for burial?
They did not.
No. So I guess that crypt is empty then.
Maybe the child's still alive. We're assuming that. Well, all right. I don't want to metagame this too much. Anyway.
Oh, but
We understand, but if we're able to move forward, would you mind disclosing all of it more clearly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just see Strange kind of like he lulls his head back, he opens his mouth, and he just lets out a heavy sigh. Ah.
Whose silence did you swear to?
He's calling you a liar. Oh my gosh, just play it out already.
Now that I can tell you, I have vowed not to speak of this in any more detail than has been told by the king. And you all have been in town for a while. You visited bars, you visited taverns. You've heard people talking about this story. But, not everywhere you go, but people do talk about it from time to time. And you do hear conflicts in the story. Some of it could be from, just people repeating the same story. But sometimes, they're quoting the king, and you've noticed that shit just doesn't always add up.
The king is dead, Mondor. Your oath is no longer valid.
Not necessarily true if he was bound by magical means. Which I very much doubt we have the capacity to break.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I don't know if it would detect magically.
Tell us more about your plan.
And, he's talking about, he suspects, just from the events that happened, that the second wife and the princess were probably involved in the Satyr Lord's plan. He always knew that the princess was a spoiled brat. But the queen, he, even though she was a little distant, was, always nice and polite and whatnot.
Right, so, hey, I just want to try and make sure I understand. The king had two wives. The first one passed away. There was a prince. He passed away.
Suspiciously. Yeah.
In the Fey Kingdom? Yeah, that was in the Fey Kingdom. Yeah.
The first wife was kidnapped and taken to the Fey realm.
Right, they got her back. Yeah.
On the expedition to the Fey realm, both kings fought, and our king was victorious. They struck a deal, had a feast to celebrate their newfound friendship. The Satyr Lord gave the king back his first wife. On the way back, their son fell in a pit of quicksand and was killed.
And they got back. The first queen, she died sometime after, I assume.
Yeah, like sometime after that. Yeah.
Yes, and then the king remarried, and it's his second wife and the princess who is now
the demon queen. The demon queen. Yeah.
Correct.
Can I make a general intelligence or arcana check about the Feywild? I have something as a player I'm inkling, but I want to know if my character would know.
What do you want to know?
Do you know if the Feywild exists?
No?
So what
I
are you
reckon
asking?
I reckon an exchange occurred.
Well,
Yeah.
Son
Yeah,
Like,
for
yeah.
a wife.
Son for a wife, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I wanted to know if Anton we could inclinate that out.
I would say not. You do know
Okay.
that the Fey realm exists, but whether or not
Not the
there
rules
was
involved.
exactly.
They're prone to making deals. I'm sure we know that, right?
Mm.
But the deals are always going to be a little bit tricky.
I mean, we know there was a deal. He just told us they made an alliance.
They made an alliance, yeah, exactly. Yeah, something happened.
In any case, back to the matter at hand. How do we get out of this city? What are we going to do?
He's like, we're not going to get out of the city. I have a plan.
Please
Yeah,
advise.
please explain.
We are going to steal the crown.
To
I
what
mean,
purpose?
you think it's the source of the curse that's currently
Yeah,
affecting
there's
the
source of
land.
the curse.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Steal the crown.
Interesting.
To do that, we would have to go back into the castle.
Yeah. All right. Since Winter's taking a break, I'm gonna take a little break too. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Yes. I can't help but feel like this is an extremely poor idea.
I concur.
Well, on the flip side, I'll get to eat some people, so I can't be that upset.
I'll be right back in just a minute.
Oh
So
yeah,
we could just say give it 10.
Huh?
Say we could just have a quick 10-minute break.
I mean, we're just waiting for him to come back. So,
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm basically a partial barbarian now, but I'm trying to figure out ways to pump up my HP. What do you guys think?
All I can say, like when you mention your partial event, all I can mention is Quagmire when he discovered the internet.
Oh yeah, he's like just his arm-
Just that.
he's still the little rat, but his arms have like swollen massively.
Just the one arm.
Just the one. It's like, oh my god, Strangeclaw, what happened to you? I was cooped up in the basement for a week.
He found a stash of erotic novels.
What?
Sorry about that, guys. I had the back door open, and the dog decided to go on a walkabout.
That happens.
Did you bury the internet cable?
It'd be my luck. And, hey, come to find out, they wanted to schedule the repair today at 7 o'clock.
Oh my god.
Nope, not gonna happen, guys. Nope. And
Come sooner.
last night we were filming the high school production of Disney's Frozen.
Oh my god.
This school was one of 50 in the nation that is actually authorized by Disney. It was you've actually got to apply, and they're legally allowed to put it on. And after filming, guy come up to us and he's like, can you all come back tomorrow night? Well, one of us can.
Why would they want you to come back?
To watch the DVD, you would not know that people missed cues and so forth, but they know, so they wanted to film a second night.
Oh. It's weird. Like when I was a kid, I went to go see, I think, Frozen on Ice, but at the same time, I've never actually seen that movie.
I was like, I'd enjoy it so much more if I knew what the hell the story was about.
Yeah,
It's
that's basically it.
me and a friend, we stayed up late and watched it just to see what it was all cracked up again. Is that it?
It's like it's okay.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
We made jokes about it at work, like when people like want a rat hole on something, we just go, let it go, let it go.
Probably the last
But
good
yeah.
thing.
Mondor says that, you're all going to steal the crown of Aglaron.
Wow. What's in it for
And
us?
how do you suppose you're going to do that off her skull?
I get to keep it, right?
He'll cover that here in just a moment. But he wants to steal the crown, and he wants to cleanse this visibly mutated crown, to which he has given his oath to protect, and which symbolizes the integrity of the kingdom. And if his divine powers are not able to remove the curses, he's going to visit Master Edon, who is at the tower, is at the arcane tower, and in worst case, we'll destroy it.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Huh. A cursed crown capable of transforming human warriors into demon devil dogs.
Yeah, about that. We should probably get this out of the way now so you don't freak out later.
And Strange Claw kind of reaches up, and he pulls off his goggles, and he hands it off to Beargrim. He's like, "Hold these."
Okay.
And then you see he kind of suddenly hunches over, and there's the beginning of a snapping and cracking and popping as his form begins to visibly start swelling up, becoming larger, until finally you don't have a little rat in front of you anymore. You have a big monster rat.
You're a changeling.
And he looks at you and he
That
says,
makes so much more sense now.
Just a little bit. Calm down.
Every sword owned by every knight is suddenly pointed at you, Strange Claw.
Yeah, by the way, you're not just with the party.
you see Strange Claw, he kind of raises both of his hands over his head. He's like, calm down.
Yeah.
I'd rather we get this out of the way now than have you stab me in the middle of a fight.
And,
I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
Lord Monder's like, we've trusted you so far, and we'll continue to do so until you give us other reasons. But, we do need your help in seizing the crown and cleansing it.
And he kind of he kind of nods his head, and he gives Monder a thumbs up. Sounds good.
And, we can't let our people suffer from such a vile, unnatural curse. And we must act immediately. And, he needs your help with preparing the heist and collecting the necessary tools for such an endeavor. And mainly, he needs your help Because himself and the Knights of the Crown would be easily recognized. And, honestly, they're not trained for infiltration missions. And, he needs you to go out and collect things while him and his knights lay low. And when everyone has everything, he and his knights will take part on the raid on the palace themselves.
How many knights does he have?
You've got at least a dozen.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Are they all down here?
Well, they just all had their swords shoved up against my tail, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it a dozen, or are there some other ones? Are there other hideouts? I ask it. Are there other hideouts in the city?
Right now, he can't. There are a couple of other safe houses in the city that, the knights do know about. How many knights you have total, this thing just happened, so they really haven't had time to find out.
Yeah, there may be others there, but we don't really know about it.
Yeah, the problem is the turned knights probably do know about those places, so I wouldn't count on their help.
True.
And as someone who serves to protect the royal family, I'm not going to lie. Entering the Queen's chamber is a daring task. There's many sealed doors, and normally there's guards, so you gotta figure that there'll still be guards. Since you
There's
really,
gonna be a lot more firing now.
yeah, and lacking any magical means, he's pretty much just suggesting a quick raid on the castle to recover the crown.
Well, I have knock now, so I can pull that up a couple of times.
Love me a good raid.
Yeah.
Rikio, the bartender, interrupts at this point. I know about a thing called a master key, and it's a magical key of great power that can open any lock of any complexity, whether it's mundane or magical.
Sounds like a certain movie recently.
You happen to have this key on you?
He explains that the magic key was in possession of one of his old adventuring partners. And this master burglar, and that's how he's referring to him, found and entered the resting place of Master Arlen the Constructor. That is, I got a sheet for you on that. World Builder. Maybe I do not have a sheet. And let's do a search.
I'm back.
And Tim.
I think Strange will hit the drugstore.
Yeah, he has
Slight steroids.
Yeah, he has informed everyone of his condition. They're currently talking about the raid to steal the crown, and the bartender's talking about the master burglar and this magical key called a master key that can open any lock. And the guy who has it found and entered the resting place of Master Arlen, the Constructor. Master Arlen, from your history, was the very first archmage of the kingdom, and he liked to build shit. And, this master burglar told him about the location of the tomb of the Constructor, and, his plans to rob it. The bartender refused to take place because, he refused to help with the raid because at the time he was busy opening the bar and getting ready to retire. And as far as Riccio knows, the master burglar never returned from the tomb. And, Riccio never went to go after his friend because, if it killed him, it would kill the other. So,
Wow.
as far as I know, the keys still should be in the tomb of the Constructor.
I'm sorry if I missed this. Where is that? Is that in the town or is that outside the town?
He is going to refer to it, and let's see. Where's my notes? Give me my...
We're kind of on the east side.
Up.
I'll be back in a minute.
And... let's see. Was this application correct? Okay. Oh my god, this...
Is that a washing machine?
What?
In the background, I hear the do-do-do-do. It sounds like a washing machine going.
Oh, that's probably my fan. Sorry, yeah, it does make noise. I'll turn it off.
Okay. The tomb of the Constructor, and that is...
Okay, tell me if you hear it now.
You need to speak, and I can hear it.
Okay, I am speaking. Tiger, burning bright.
Yeah, we can't particularly hear it, so it's good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was making some noise. Yeah, I have to replace that thing. It's getting old. No, sorry, it's a ceiling fan. I don't know if you have those in Australia.
Yeah, wait, that's what it's either ceiling fans or air conditioner. But
Yeah, we have both.
well, the one thing
Okay.
I've learned: get a
Yeah.
fan that has a remote, especially in bedrooms.
Oh, yeah, that helps.
Yeah, especially with like the lights as well, so you don't have to get out of bed.
Absolutely. He tells you that that the tomb of the Constructor is northeast of Onabar. along the
Did
coast.
Esky ask that question though? Like, do we need to wait for him to get that answer? Northeast.
Yeah, it's on the kingdom map that I just shared.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So toward the North Bay Lighthouse, but not quite there.
Yeah, about halfway between.
Okay, gotcha. I'm not sure Esky's back yet. I think he's the one that asked the question, so let's wait for him. Whew.
That's not a problem.
Oh. So, Sheer, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
Cool.
How about you?
Well, I had a busy day. I went and bought a new vehicle, which doesn't happen for me very often. Matter of fact, the last time I did that was about 15 years ago.
Well,
Yeah, so that's a little rare.
I mean, I have to imagine people normally buy cars with the intention of them lasting for a while.
Yeah. Well, some people do, some people don't. My brother-in-law is one of the ones who don't. Oh, crap. I just fucked that up.
New car every other week.
Well, he gets one about every year, but he's been a little more conservative lately. But he works the deals. He trades in a very lightly used car, gets another one. All right. Here, I'll see if I can take a picture of my new truck out the window. Because the air is turning green. That's not good. Kind of turning green. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully there's no tornado.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make Anton's token bigger.
Bigger is better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say at 1,000 pounds, you probably qualify for a 10-foot space.
That's why he would not fit in that basement.
While we're waiting, yeah, we can go ahead and give everyone a long rest. Damn it. And that will heal you. And anyway, but yeah, getting the master key would make life a whole lot easier in stealing the crown.
As well as any future endeavors.
Yes, and if you all will go and retrieve the key, he is in possession of a device that might make cleansing the crown itself a whole lot easier. And he is in possession of a chest of magic nullification. And
Tomb of the Constructor.
but yeah, he's got this chest of magic nullification, and it's it's about a 2-foot square cube, and when the chest is closed, the inside of it is filled with an anti-magic effect. And, it blocks all outbound activity or any outbound magic from the item that's put in there. And, basically it would stop it from functioning and hopefully end the curse. And, it also prevents that item from being magically tracked. And in the end, this is probably one of your best shots of ending the curse. However, the chest is currently not empty. It has a vile magical artifact of a cataclysmic nature.
I'm back.
Eski, the Tomb of the Constructor is northeast along the kingdom before you get to the lighthouse. It's halfway between the kingdom and the lighthouse on the coast. And Rikio has just told you that he is in possession of a chest of magic nullification. And when you put something in the chest, it should suppress the cursed magics on the crown and stop it from functioning. However, there is a vile magical artifact of a cataclysmic nature which is currently in the box. And he opened it one time, and it started causing his body to instantly dehydrate. And
Cool.
his skin got dry and ripped open like paper, and even the trees in front of his house withered immediately within the aura of the idol. And he closed it and never opened it again. But he has the device here, and he knows of a place where you can safely open the box and take the artifact out in order to put the crown in it.
All right, cool. Let's go get this, whatever it is, at the lighthouse. The key, yes.
And what is this artifact?
That's inside of it. That's all I know. I opened it, almost died, shut the box, never opened it again.
And where is this archmage? The one who owns this tower?
He's in the tower.
So,
I would make the most
why
sense.
don't you give us a letter to allow us entry, not to say we don't have to steal it?
The constructor that you're going to has been dead for a couple hundred years.
Oh,
Yeah.
He was the original archmage of the town. Built a lot of interesting mechanical, magical devices and so forth. He is extremely well known. You know of him anyway.
Hmm.
well, let's go.
1 second.
Way I see it, I either get filthy rich or I get an apocalypse in a box. So I'm happy with however this shakes out.
Absolutely.
Um,
Guys, do you mind if we take a 10-minute break here?
Yeah.
Oh, works for me.
My
Um,
bitches have arrived.
so, Esky, since I missed it, could you explain
I'm back. And after 2 shots of Jack Daniels, I'm feeling pretty good.
Ah, there you go.
Why? You gotta go 3 for 3.
I would like to be able to play tonight.
Just a bit.
Besides, the only thing we have is Apple Jack Daniels.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I imagine they're at the point they don't care anymore.
No, not at all. So let's do a ready check, see who we're missing, and we'll go tomb robbing.
I love stealing shit. Damn it,
Yeah.
Dork, stop linking me rats. Although that is a good one.
What did you say?
He keeps sending me pictures of rat ogres.
I'm good with it too.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
last.
You
I'm back.
need to take up cooking.
Cooking.
Cooking! Because, Anton is based off of the critic from Ratatouille, and you're a rat.
I was thinking about getting the cook feat, but like at the same time, I don't have a lot of feats going around. I've just got 2.
If you ride around in Anton's hat, I'll give it to you as a free feat.
I don't think I fit at this point.
This is Anton we're talking about.
Well,
Okay.
Well, too bad Anklant can no longer sit on you.
oh no. He's got the stabby silver thing. He doesn't need to do that.
Okay, and yeah, you managed to make your way out of the city, and granted, you're wrapping your faces and wearing heavy jackets to avoid the effects of the acid rain and whatnot. And once you get out of the kingdom itself, the curse has not spread outside the kingdom, so everything is normal. And yeah, the tomb that you're headed to was created by the legendary first archmage of the kingdom, Master Arland, over 500 years ago. And he built the structure as a depository of his knowledge and body once his time came. And the last few years of his life, he spent sequestered at the tomb, dictating his memoirs and all of his knowledge to some of his creations. And, the master burglar uncovered the secret location through some writings and so forth, and passed it along to Rikio, who passed it along to you. And now, you are standing outside the tomb, and you know, time has shown its effect on the hundreds of years since it was sealed, and these once majestic tiles, you can see that they're chipped in places and fine dust has settled over everything. And, can I get everyone to roll an investigation check, please?
For fuck's sake, Sheer.
You know you love it.
That is too funny. Wow, strange.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah.
You managed
He
to roll a
just
zero.
doesn't care. He doesn't care at all.
Birgrim, yeah, as you're looking at this tomb, you do discover an illusionary wall segment. And investigating it further, you find that it holds an opening to a
Are we on the map? Sorry, are we on the map?
No.
You will be here in just a moment. It hides an opening to a small natural cave that blends into the natural rocky environment.
Yeah.
And give me a second. And
You noticed the texture was off. The pixels weren't all fully loaded.
Oh, I noticed stone. Right. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of shops in my time, and this is totally fake.
Damn it. Fucking line of sight. I wish on the DM side they would let the tokens move through the walls.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And
Where we're going, we don't need walls.
now you have a map coming at you.
Well, this is weird. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I just see me.
I get it now.
Oh, do I have to do that whole thing where I go and like change my dark sight?
You're what?
Oh, remember I had to change my dark sight to like a particular value. I'm not sure if I've done that correctly.
It's dark vision 60. But
Mine's actually 120.
Oh, whatever. 120.
Yeah. All right, where is that?
Click on your token. Double click your token.
Token in the
On the
character
board.
sheet on the board. All right. All right. Right click. Right click doesn't give me options. Left click. All right. No, just have like various things like toggle priority and.
I got it.
All right.
And
Damn it, Birgrim! Failed me! And for this, you will die.
okay, you should be able to see now. You might have to
Oh.
slide your token.
I'm only seeing
Alright.
behind me. Yeah. Not seeing in front of me.
Nobody can see in front of us. It hasn't been revealed yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so that's not just me then.
And, oh, there is a... Damn it.
All right. Well, I'm not going first.
Okay, there you go.
There we go. All right. I'm going to step away, out of the way and let Anton come through.
And you can hear some noise coming from down the hallway.
You hear Strangeclaw kind of snarls, and he drops down a bit, and he starts creeping forward. It's not that sneaky.
I am also going to make a stealth check. I am very sneaky.
And I'm going to unlock tokens.
By the way, I did not prepare spells at all.
Well, then you're fucked.
Yeah, well.
Okay. As you move further ahead of you, you can see a room that has some rubble from broken statues and everything. You can see a set of double doors ahead of you, and you can hear someone pretty much talking to themselves, and you can detect that there's why can't I figure this stupid puzzle out? I'm smarter than this.
Huh.
Strangeclaw shares a look with Samira, and he just gives this big toothy grin. He keeps creeping forward.
I'll go behind Anton.
I also kind of just want to be at this corner, but with I'm a little concerned because I do have a 27, or I did roll a 27 with my stealth check, but I don't know where specifically this voice is coming from.
Samara, it is coming from the right side of the cavern, and
So this way, so I don't have to worry about this dude seeing me.
let's see. Let's click on Anton. Strangeclaw, as you move up, you're already aware that you're not alone, but you become really aware of a young green dragon.
Oh, good lord. What?
I'm listening to the Conan Barbarian soundtrack in the background, and it just got to a really dramatic point as you said the young green dragon.
Eski Lai Anton Ross Jazz.
What?
Eski Anton Jazz. He's posted a couple of different names together to make that one. See?
No.
Actually, no, I didn't do that, but good try. And I can hear you, fat one, let alone you smell delicious.
What? Wait, what? Really?
Right back at you.
The green dragon said that? Oh.
Anton goes, breathes into his hand, sniffs. I suppose you're right. Bacon was nice this morning.
You better change.
Strangeclaw kind of steps out into the open.
Ah, little rat. Why do you disturb me?
Actually, I'm not really sure. He looks back at the others. Why are we here again?
Samira's staying right where she is.
Some chest.
I'm just telling.
Oh yeah, the chest. That's right. And he kind of slaps his fist into his other
Now I
paw.
can see.
Yeah, you're all after the key. The master key that opens any lock.
Yeah, we need a key.
Oh, this is not the chest. This is the key. All right. Yeah, sorry.
Yep, this is the key.
That opens the chest.
Yeah, we're looking for a key. So
Alright.
we'll just be going now. Have a good day.
And where do you hope to find this key?
Yeah, he kind of rubs at his chin and he points to the doors. I guess in there.
Oh, and you think you're smarter than me, huh?
No, I'm just hungry.
And, as you're looking around and at this green dragon and taking in your surroundings, you're looking at the gate of the tomb. And you notice that it doesn't require a key to open, but it has this complex puzzle mechanism.
And Strangeclaw kind of kneels down and he looks real close at it. What do you make of this?
Hey, Winter, is there a green dragon in our presence? Like, is that
Yeah, he's literally right there in the corner.
Yeah.
in the corner? Right.
He's to the
Strange
west
Claw.
of you.
I'm gonna go up to Strange Claw and cast. What am I doing?
About to get bit is what
First-
you're doing.
I get bit. Hopefully, I didn't get bit. But I'd be very subtle about this and cast protection from evil and good.
But why?
Well, it's a green dragon, right?
Yeah, and it won't affect them at all.
They're all evil, right?
No, that's not how that spell works.
Okay. Never mind. Then.
Yeah, it's the one spell where the name of the effect has nothing to do with the actual spell's effects.
So,
Sorry.
tell me, Fat One, why should I not eat you now?
I'm afraid you'll choke.
I mean, he's literally almost as big as you. Look at the size of this guy.
Really changed that spell.
He kind of slaps Anton on the back of his leg. Chunky boy.
Can I make a perception check? See how many footsteps of this dragon's been kind of go around. I want to see how long he's been here, trying to figure out how to get in.
Yeah. You sure can. And you can also see that he is wounded.
I see you had quite a fight with the Itty Kixies things. With these 3 fellows?
Golems.
Yes, 3.
They're golems.
No, that was from opening that stupid door. Or trying to, anyway. And you can tell he is
despite
very annoyed.
despite how intelligent you are, you still haven't found your way in.
Anton, can you please try to not antagonize the dragon? I kind of want to look at this before we start killing each other. And he points to the door.
I tell you what. You you managed to open that door, and I get half of everything you find inside, and I won't eat you.
Anton strikes his beard. Well, when you think about it that way, the biggest question is, why should we add you into the equation? At what point, what things could you offer to help us to incentivize it at an equivalent exchange?
What would you like? Speak quickly.
How about your assistance in the rest of this endeavor? We can't have our mighty, powerful green dragon ally sitting on the sidelines.
Play up his... Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
Very good. Oh.
I would fear any scars to prove your intelligence, your strength, your constitution would be most beneficial. Not now, but later in life, don't you think? The fact that you got in and out alive from such a well-known witch's tower, don't you reckon?
And I will give you some gold. Top of that. To add to your horror.
Reputation is often worth more than gold.
Which endeavor are you speaking of?
Well, I'm sure you've noticed that pretty much everything outside has gone to shit. We kind of need to get in here to put everything back to normal.
The fact that you haven't even passed the front door. There's much of endeavor to continue.
Look, I got a better offer for you. You're a dragon. You like flying, right? I'm sure you hate this rain and lightning. You help us get in here, deal with whatever inside, we can put the skies back to the way they were.
Fair enough,
Yeah.
but I want half of the magical knowledge. And that's the reason I'm here, to further my arcane studies. And I get first pick.
Alright, so at that point I step in and go, what arcane studies are you looking for? I know all the schools.
Really? Strange kind of looks
No, I
like
really do. Actually, I really do, because of my background. Like, I actually know all the schools. Yeah. So this is not a boast. Like, this is a reality because of the background that I chose.
You would know from history that he was the first and probably the greatest archmage of the kingdom. And the last years of his life, he recorded all of his knowledge. That is what the dragon is seeking.
Wait, no, wait. Who is he seeking the knowledge from? It's not the dragon that knows it.
From the Constructor,
Right.
whose tomb you're in.
And so I will tell him, I will share this with you, but it will not be a one-way ticket. I must also know all arcane knowledge. Well, I'm trying to tell him that I'm not going to share it. I will share it, but I'm not going to just give it to him without knowing it myself. That's what I'm trying to say.
Look, it's like a bunch of books, probably. Why don't the two of you just take turns reading it? Come on.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like...
That is acceptable.
Finally.
Yeah,
All right. Let's have a look at this door. And Strange Claw kind of starts poking it with one of his big meaty fingers.
And by the way, watch out for that door. It packs a wallop.
A what? Any?
I would
takes a step.
offer my assistance, but you know, you all pointed out that I couldn't open it, so.
Alright, so I go up and cast Knock, standing fairly well away from the door.
Strange Claw starts moving back, and then he stops. He
I warn y'all, like, hey, have a spell.
I don't care. Cast the spell. I'm ready to die.
Where are we? Like, we're at the... I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is this correct? We're at the top? Double doors?
It's a puzzle door. If you guys want to look at it before you try casting spells and shit, maybe we can just solve the puzzle.
Maybe. Yeah.
So, what is the puzzle? What are we looking at?
Yeah, before I cast Knock, let's look at it.
Okay, yes, it is an extremely complex puzzle mechanism that requires a intelligence ability check.
And so we just make one? Or...
I believe in you, Beergrim. And Strange Claw kind of slapped Beergrim on the back.
Well,
He's giving you the help action. He's like, you got this.
maybe.
Yeah,
Okay. He looks.
Go ahead.
He looks at it a while, and wait, what check do you want me to make? Like,
intelligence.
just a straight up intelligence check, right? Let me.
At advantage, you got Strange Claw putting his old noggin together with yours.
Oh, good lord! All right, so how do I do that? All right, so I can't just drag intelligence, right? I have to
You just go.
Yeah,
You just go
you can.
abilities, intelligence, drag, and dice roll.
Yeah, main tab, left hand side, grab the dice, throw it. At advantage, so roll one more time.
Wait, roll one more time? Just roll twice? Is that what you're saying? All right.
Yeah.
Strange Claw is giving you the help action. The help action grants advantage on rolls. So yeah, you rolled a 17.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Okay, if I could get you to roll a D4, please.
D4. All right. 1. Hopefully that's helpful.
Okay, and you rolled a 1?
Yep.
Okay, can I get you to make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, good lord. All right.
Gets blasted back like 40 feet.
Dex? Like, that's the worst. Like, and that's not the worst. All right.
Oh, my
18. All right. That's not too bad. Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, you failed your dex save.
I did.
Yep.
Strange Claw didn't, right?
I'm not the one fuzzling with it. I'm just kind of standing near you.
Yeah, he did a false life on himself. And, acid sprays out at you. And you take 25 points of damage.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Really. But you did
That is over half of my hit points, so do I need to make some sort of save? Or...
You just did.
Well, no, I mean, like, if I lose over half my hit points, do I have to make... Like,
That's an optional rule.
Yeah, all right.
but you did not manage to put the puzzle pieces together in the right order.
Hmm.
You can hear the green dragon chuckling.
Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Okay. From a distance, taking a look at this puzzle that Bigram's attempting to do, are there any clues around the room for the answer?
No, there are not.
Okay, I'm still up, right? So, like, where are we in
No, you're
terms
dead.
of it? No, I'm up.
No, you're
I'm
dead.
still- I'm still
You're
alive.
you're clearly dead.
I don't understand.
What?
What's not to understand? You're fine.
You
No, I
got
have-
9 hit points left.
I have 9 hit points left. Yeah, I'm still up.
You're fine. You're standing in front of a door and you're slightly melted. Like, you're
Yeah, I'm obviously unhappy. You know, and so I'm gonna cast knock on this door, and then I'm gonna step forward if I can. I mean, I don't know where are we on whose turn it is. You know,
What are you talking about?
You're
well,
not in turn order. It's you tried to
Alright.
undo the trap. You failed.
Right.
You got sprayed with acid. What are you doing now?
casting knock, and I'm
Okay.
pissed off. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm gonna probably take a healing potion first, but
Yeah, if you want to take your healing, then we'll deal with your knock.
yeah, let me go to inventory.
And I have a little problem with, the first Archmage, his gate being defeated by a knock spell.
Wait, really?
But, then again, a DC 25 strength will get you through it.
I mean, that's what I was going to suggest next. Just
Like, I'd-
going at it.
I need a natural 20 to achieve that.
All right, how do I apply the potion of healing? All right, so I do. I just drag it, or
Do you have a normal potion of healing?
yes.
What does it say that it heals?
Husky, don't do the tone of voice. Like, come on.
It's like, come on, you got the thing right in front of you. Just read it.
All right, I just where do I drag it?
Yeah, healing, just roll the dice.
Yeah, there's no actual thing for the healing potion. You have to do it yourself.
All right. 2d4 plus 2. Good lord. All right.
Can I roll an insight on this dragon to see how close to death this thing is?
You already did.
I know it's heavy, but how heavy?
Yeah, roll an insight.
I'm curious to know how many whacks I need to give it to take it out when it betrays us.
I mean, I could tell you how many.
You would say it's,
Fine.
it's probably at half.
Okay.
I mean, it's
And this
kind
is
of
this is a young dragon?
Yep.
Okay.
like it's meta as hell. But I know game designers and be like, yeah, how many HP should we deduct? Just half. I don't want to do any math.
Okay.
All right. So do I do? All right. I'm trying knock on those doors.
And you
Just saw it.
this loud knocking sound, and the door opens.
Oh wow, okay.
Wow.
Before I cast it?
Well, you said you were going to cast it, right?
I was going to cast it. Yeah, it's a second level spell. Yeah. Sorry, let me make sure I'm cast have first level spell.
Anton looks down at the dragon and goes, "Did you try knocking?"
I don't think that's the same thing.
And Anton, you see this dragon look at you, and you can just see contempt in its eyes for you. But the door opens.
Wow, that's embarrassing. We probably should have did that before you got half melted. He says to Beergrim, looking over at him.
Fuck you. I say politely.
No offense, but fuck you.
Totally deserved. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. That's funny. It's funny.
Oh, that's funny. Ahead of you, you see a 20-foot gigantic stone statue of the young Master Arlen. And he stands in the middle of the hall. He's holding an open book in one hand. And you can see that there's models of his most fantastic inventions and constructions are displayed on small pedestals by the wall. And each one of them is labeled with small name tags. And
I'm gonna quaff another potion.
And, you know, some of the things you see is a bridge made of a single blue crystal, you know, a replica of the magical sword of the monarch, you know, a colossus, a golem made up of small, intricate parts. The Fist of Azanar, which is a tower with heavy siege engines on its top. A strange mechanical hound, a multifunction construction golem, and a model of the arcane tower in Onabar. And you can see the door to the east of you has numerous clay tablets laying in front of it, which seem to have fallen out when the door opened. The ceiling is covered with this permanent illusion of a large terrain map of Aglaron. And you can even see the map slightly animates as soft breezes move the trees of the forest, and you can see the rivers flowing and ripples running through the body of water.
Wow. So I'm just in the doorway, standing there gaping.
Oh yeah, you see the tablets, you see the map, you see the statues and all the devices, and
Aren't you coming,
And I'm waiting
majestic? Aren't you coming, young, majestic dragon? Don't you want to see what was behind the doors?
I mean, he just watched a guy get melted. He's probably a little cautious.
I'm actually doing okay. Like I'm kind of halfway made of stone, so like I took some damage, but
I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this dragon at all times.
Right now, he is rifling through the stone tablets that are in front of the door there.
Are those the thingies? I mean, I don't really know much about magic, so...
Well, they do appear to be from the master himself.
Huh. I wonder why he just left him laying here in front of the door.
I don't know. And let's see, party sheet. Okay, Nova. Well, Nova wouldn't. She's Samara.
Yes.
The map on the ceiling. You know, it's everything seems correct. Yeah, you know, it's a publicly known layout and so forth. However, and I'm gonna share that map with you again. That's Kingdom. And $63. And I'm gonna put a token on it. And back on the kingdom map, to the south of Onabar, near the cliffs of the Seahorse Cove, on the map on the ceiling, you see this strange ziggurat that's drawn in that location. However, you've never seen any map that included it. You've never heard any stories about a ziggurat. And, you know, it just standing out that, you know, something ain't quite right with that particular location.
Some kind of illusion, maybe? Can't see it with the naked eye.
Something fucked up with this kingdom.
And, you know, it could just also be secret knowledge as well.
And the ziggurat is located where specifically?
If you look south of Onabar on the kingdom map, it's where the Z is.
Ooh, what if it's something cool, like it doesn't exist as a location until you see it on this map?
What's in this room right in front of us? Like we are all in this like room, right?
Yes.
Looks kind of like a trophy room.
Yeah, and there's a statue in the middle. Like, what is that?
It's a statue of a maid.
Yeah, that's a statue of the Archmage.
I'm just looking at the actual pictures. We got a Boston robot thing there. We got a Space Marine in the corner. We got Aladdin's tower. We got Rapunzel's tower. Looks we got.
Oh, has the dragon moved in with us? Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there. He's looking through those stone tablets.
I think we got Baymax.
So, you have 3 doors.
Huh.
What's the dragon? What's the dragon saying? Like he's just like sitting there, like, hey,
Yeah,
what?
he's reading through these stone tablets that are piled up in front of the door.
Is he doing it out loud? Like, you know,
He's just having a look.
Yeah,
he's just like
he's kind of
like he's never been here before. Like you just lived. Like,
yeah, he never made it through the door. This is
Alright.
his first time in with you all.
so I got melted because, like, all right, now I'll let him in the door. All right, fine. We're gonna have to talk about what my physical characteristics are now, I guess. But I'm half stone, so hopefully I'm.
Have you seen
resistant.
Phantom of the Opera?
Yeah. I was never that. Well, actually, I'm pretty charismatic, to be honest.
You know, since you're half stone, we can say, you've got these acid-etched Mike Tyson tattooed sideburns.
That's kind of what I wanted to do with all my dwarven, my Dwargard spells that are sort of inlaid. They're sort of carved into my skin. They're more like brands than they are tattoos. Sort of carved, but they're carved in there. Like, anyway.
I'm gonna open this door, and Strangeclaw goes to open one of the doors to the room.
Which one?
One on the left. I mean, what kind of madman would booby trap the inside of his, this place? You already got the
Alright.
door.
I will. Yeah, I will say where I am. I will back you up.
Okay.
Sticks his head in, and he looks around. It's like junk to me.
And you see dismembered mechanical body parts of various golems and tools and wires and springs and bolts and screws everywhere around this room.
Strangeclaw kind of huddles in, and he starts looking around.
Yeah, one of the things that would catch your eye is one of the golem heads has these 2 large quartz crystals for eyeballs. And you kind of figure they're worth about 125 gold pieces apiece.
Cool. And he kind of plucks him out, and he just sticks him in his loincloth.
And I'm actually going to inventory and place that in the party sheet for you. But yeah, really, other than wires and nuts and bolts, that's all you're finding in this room.
And he walks back out to the others. Looks like a storage room to me. Not really anything in there. Ooh, I found some shiny rocks, though. He pulls out the rocks, and he shows the others.
Might be useful later.
Here, hold these. And he pawns them off on Samira.
Okay.
Why don't we start with the right door? I want to see if there are more tomes behind it.
Sorry, what did you just hand me?
The two shiny rocks that I plucked out of the skull of one of the dead golems in that room.
The large quartz crystal eye.
Yep.
Yeah. Excuse me, just gonna open this door right here. No, don't take them into your inventory.
Oh,
Okay, and you are... I need you to make a dex saving throw, please, Esky.
What?
Yep.
Oh, for the
Save.
tomes. I got this.
Yes, as you open the door, there is this crashing wave of clay tablets.
Oh, shit!
And you are able to move out of the way, and looking into the room itself, you see one of Master Arlen's creations. Standing in the room. Yeah, that's open. And everywhere you look, there are these piles of clay tablets everywhere. And this room is considered difficult terrain. And you see this writing, carving into these clay tablets. And as you look, you also see a ghost.
Oh,
And it matches the form of Master Arlen. And it's talking rapidly. And it's talking about its life and telling these stories and its knowledge. And the golem is busily inscribing what it hears onto the clay tablet. And when the tablet is full, it puts it down onto the stack wherever it can, and it picks up a blank tablet and continues writing down everything it hears.
Huh. Hey, Dragon, good news. Turns out you can just ask the guy himself about his research.
And both of them are totally oblivious to your presence.
And he looks back at the others. Found the library. Also the dead guy.
Library? Huh? I'm kind of like catching myself up, so over in the corner.
And Strangeclaw kind of gingerly steps in, looking around, watching a step.
Yeah, and you hear it talk about some mundane aspect in great detail about how to construct a workbench for magical creations, what type of wood, and how the grain should always go one way and you don't want it going this way. And you kind of got to wonder if this guy is just talking to listen to himself talk. But as you move into the room and navigate through the piles of clay tablets, They're still not reacting to you in any sense of the form.
What's the
Yeah.
dragon doing? Like, is he just sitting there? Like,
He's watching is what he's doing.
Yeah, he's coming up closer toward the door and just watching.
Strange Claw is gonna kind of look around the room to see if there's anything interesting in it that grabs his eye. Aside from the piles and piles of tablets.
Yes. On the desk above where the ghost is floating, um, you see a wing feather, and it is this bright, colorful feather, and your first thought is that a coatl feather?
Ah,
oh,
you
yeah,
see-
you brought it full circle. There you go.
You're all watching from outside the room. You see, like Strange Claw's gaze kind of hits the desk, and his tail goes ramrod straight. For it starts kind of snipping and whipping around. He's like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!"
Yeah, I tell. Who am I next to? I meant just to Rio. Is that? No, it's. Tell her, hey, that tail feather looks good.
And the dragon is moving in, and you could see that he's taking the entire situation in, but at the same time, he is also glancing down at some of the scripts and reading bits and pieces from the clay tablets here and there.
Don't trust that guy.
He came here to read, and by God, he's gonna read. So
And-
Strange Claw kind of gingerly makes his way over towards the desk. He's interested in the feather.
Yes, and as you get closer, I don't think this was in the original description, but there is a skeleton sitting at the desk underneath the ghost of Master Arlen. And, reason dictates that it's his skeleton, but you see the strange blue crystal embedded in its forehead.
Huh. Is that how he died?
In the skeleton forehead? Wow.
So anyway,
That looks fishy.
Strange Claw, he thinks back. You see, he gets his thinking noggin on. He's scratching at his chin. He thinks back to the other crystals he found earlier, and he's like, I don't need that, do I? I don't want to disturb the corpse. For now, let's just have a look at this feather.
No.
Anton looks down at Bikram.
Yeah, we're not there.
Did you just...
Sure.
He actually had a conscience for once. That's unnatural.
It is. Strange. Don't trust the dragon.
Roll of perception, please.
Sure.
I'm telling Anton, don't trust the dragon. Seems fishy to me.
And Strange Claw,
I'm pretty sure it's mutual.
from the experience that you've had in the past with a coatl feather, yeah, you're pretty sure that this is not a parrot feather.
Huh. And he reaches down to pick it up.
Is there a cobalt inscribed next to it?
And you... That's, we're in the scriptorium.
So what do we know about green dragons? We know we know they're chromatic, and they're generally evil, and they are generally what type of damage do they do?
Acid. But you got to remember, even if somebody is inclined towards evil, it's the difference between serial killer and doesn't tip the waiter.
Right, yeah. Like, they can be dealt with, right? So,
And Esky, Strangeclaw, you pick up a Coatl feather.
nice. But wait, one or
Joke's on you, I picked up an unidentified item.
And
Oh shit! Here we go again.
you do feel a little magic surge come from that feather, so it is indeed magical. But at the same time you're looking at the feather, you look up and you see the ghost of Master Arlen looking down at you. And he says, "Do not interrupt. I am at work." And
Oh, I'm sorry.
the ghost looks down at you, and you get this, hey, Grey Took,
yeah,
could you adjust your sensitivity just a hair?
sensitivity. From the mic. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're hearing stuff in the background a fair bit.
And
Are you sure that's me?
yeah,
All right. Okay. I'm not seeing anything go off, but all right, I will.
I might be a fan.
Yeah, I hear a fan.
I think that's what it is again.
I'll turn it down. Let's see. Input volume.
Do you have it on? Do you have it set to push to talk?
No, I don't. And I don't.
Well, there you go.
I won't do push talk. Normally, I don't need to.
Yeah, it's
Right, is that better?
triggering
Is that better?
the low hum.
Is that better?
That's better. And Esky, this ghost looks down at you. Don't interrupt. The master is at work, and you get this horrifying visage.
He kind of scrambles out of the room.
And yeah, you are frightened for the next minute.
All right, he's leaving. He's scrambling out of there.
And the ghost just continues. He picks right up on this mundane detail of what kind of furniture polish you would like.
Why do I feel like this map just got brighter?
What'd you say, Sheer?
I kind of feel like the map the map briefly got brighter. Oh, there's a mist overlay that just rolled over it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, let's just turn that off and make the map brighter.
Strangeclaw kind of squeezes past the dragon. Nope.
Okay, yeah, Strangeclaw retreats, and the dragon is just taking in all the situation. And yes, Esky, in your moment of panic, you didn't think about dropping the feather. So you do have a real Coatl feather. And after studying it, you have determined it is a feather of detection.
I have no idea what that means, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, it functions as a divining rod. You point it toward something, and yeah, it can detect evil and good. It can detect magic, and it can even detect thoughts.
Huh.
3 charges, you get 1 to 3 back per day.
Well, you're still
As in,
on.
like, detect evil and good is in the spell, or is in detecting alignment?
Probably the spell.
The spell.
In any case, can we have the item identified, please?
Oh, well, we can, but there's a dragon between you and me.
Sorry. There you go.
What's the dragon doing?
He's just kind of looking at the tablets and the ghosts and the
he's listening to the conversation, and you know the golem never even hesitated writing down anything that the ghost said.
like in the middle of this tablet about frickin' tacos. Like there's a little bit about "Don't interrupt me."
Are there any other exits other than the one that, like, Anton's right in front of? Or is that the only exit?
You got one to the north, and in the room that you're in, each wall has a door. Eski has been through the one on the west. Anton's at the east. You still have the northern door to go through.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, the room you just found the feather in was the one to the east, right?
Yes. With
Yeah.
the
And that-
tablets on the floor.
The pamphlets on the floor, and there's no other exit that we found in that room, right?
Correct.
I never went there, right? So the one with
Leaning down to. Go on.
that's a library, I would assume.
Kinda.
Robot writing room. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, should we check the northern door? Or should we check the northern door?
Leaning down towards big room. Do you want to squeeze in there and see what he was writing before he passed?
I'm rearranging my face still. I can check.
Hey, is this a sword? And Strangeclaw kind of looks down at the sword at the 3 of our feet.
It's a toothpick.
Really?
Yes.
No, seriously, what is this?
That's
a
giant's
a
toothpick.
model of the monarch's sword.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a symbol of the kingdom.
All right.
And
Well,
Anton, looking at the tablets on your feet, you can see that there's some about magic, there's some about clockwork mechanisms. The writings are all varied, and the amount of tablets in this room, yeah, it would take you forever to find the ones that he was writing when he died.
Okay.
Okay, door to the north.
I mean, I've already opened both of the other doors, so might as well open this one too. He reaches out to push it open as well.
Does anybody know Mage Hand?
I have. Yeah, I do.
Me, I
want
do.
to
Check the door, and then, I can.
Does someone want to retrieve that last gem? Pointing back into the room.
Wait, what?
I have a feeling we'll need it later.
What gem are you speaking of?
The gem that is jammed right into the skull of the dead mage. You know, the one that, if quite clearly, if we touch it, will be attacked by both the ghost and the golem. I think we should just leave it there until we know for sure that we need it.
All right, I
Anton,
think,
like looking at, you just get the whole, you know, retrieve it motion. Anton has a plan.
all right, well, let's wait until we see what happens here.
Okay, Strange Claw, you open the door, and it is a spiral library. There are you see a circular stairwell going up a couple levels. There are clay tablets everywhere. The first couple of tablets do contain an index to all the knowledge. And let's see. You see one of these mechanical creations standing above, and as you enter the room, you can see a dead body on the floor. The body appears to be well equipped, and it's dressed in a leather armor. On the far side of the room, you see a huge oven with a blazing fire. However, you don't see any apparent source of fuel for the fire. But you can see that there clean and inscribed clay tablets are piled on one side of it. And there's baskets of raw and unhardened clay on the other side. You got this massive stairwell, it descends in a downward spiral in the center of the room. Each level is crafted on a 5-foot walkway and shelves that hold a infinite number of clay tablets. You can see it does go down about 24 levels and is roughly 240 foot deep. Looking at the bottom, you can see the bodies of two of these mechanical machines laying in pieces. You can see that their metal parts have been chewed off the bodies.
Shoot off.
Ew.
Shoot off of iron bodies. Wow.
That thing's not moving, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. Strange Claw looks at the thing and heads off to the right.
I will head in and sort of move to the left. Right.
Okay. Yes. Beargrim, as you step in toward that side of the room, let me get a investigation or medicine check. Your choice on the dead body.
Okay. Investigation. Oh, all right. Yeah. Middle of the road. I'm not that far.
Yeah, you're taking a guess that this is probably the master burglar that the bartender was telling you about. And
Meister Meisterburger? Yeah. Sorry, that's an old joke. Yeah.
that's okay. I was actually wondering if I said burglar or burger.
Yeah.
And by the nature of the body, you can tell that this thief was smashed and drilled to pieces by this mechanical machine. And
Cool.
So I call out to Strange Claw. Careful!
And yes, I'm sorry. Let me give you a picture of what you're seeing. And it's the same that was in the other room, writing on a tablet.
This one's not friendly.
Hey,
Strange
man,
Claw.
I'm not the one standing by it.
Well, yeah. I'm telling you. Anyway, yeah.
And as you're looking at it, and Strange Claws move further into the room, you see all of a sudden the lights in its eyes come on, and it starts activating. And
No.
it takes
Claw.
a step towards you.
Please tell me we heard the window start up.
Yes, you did. And it's now time to roll for initiative.
Oh.
Before that, could you remove the gift of alatricity from me and Nora?
And are you still frightened?
I guess so.
Damn it.
Doesn't really matter because I'm not fighting the ghost, but still.
You still can't go closer back to the ghost if you need to back,
Oh, that's fine. I plan on getting real close.
That's on Strange Claw.
Fuck. I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the frightened off of you. And
You alright?
yeah, sorry. Okay, everyone's rolled initiative. I need to roll NPC initiatives. And oh, he gets to go first.
Good night, Bear.
What? We're not quite done.
Oh, okay. And yeah, it's going to lock tokens.
Strange Claw, look out! Good luck, you got him, dude.
And Virgrim, it's going to come down.
Oh,
And
fuck.
let's
Fuck,
see.
fuck. Shit.
It's just really not your day, huh?
It's not. Yeah, I have made bad moves. Sorry, y'all.
And it's going to come down a little bit beside you, and it's now standing in between you and Samara. And you see one of these multifunctional appendages attack you.
Watch
Right.
out, it's got a vibrator!
Can I cast Blur? Whoa. Hang on. Is Blur a reaction? I think it is.
No, it is not.
You sure?
I am dead
Yeah, it's
certain.
an action.
Damn it. Motherfucker, there's something that's a reaction.
Shield, but that only applies when you've been hit.
Or Misty
Alright.
Step.
Yep.
That's a bonus action.
And
Well, I can do one of those. All right, shield or Misty Step. Yeah.
No, not Misty Step.
That's a bonus.
Well, if he hits me, I can do shield at least. Right?
He hasn't hit you though.
yeah, he missed.
Yeah. He missed? Okay. Oh, thank God.
So you should probably look before you start looking at your spells.
Now I'm going to cast Blur.
And Samara, you can see this arm that it uses to stabilize itself come swinging at you. And you're able to dodge out of the way of it as well. And
Yeah.
it's your go.
All right. Well, I guess let's start by poking it with a dagger and see what happens. Promising start, but will I do
And-
damage?
Is your parapet of wound closure, do you still need that effect?
I mean, if it doesn't do anything, then I guess not really.
It does not.
It's a sort of, it's a
I just,
when you're down or short rest sort of thing.
I guess I will just have to remember or need to be reminded to that I have it.
I tweaked it just a little bit, so yeah. The stealth keeps saying that you're stable, so it's not telling me who you're stealthy to.
Stealth.
My stealth? What?
When you roll a stealth check, it adds an effect on my combat tracker, and when it becomes your turn, it tells me who can see you and who can't. And the word stable in the effect was causing it to skip it because, you know, technically it's stable as an effect.
Huh.
Alright. Well, I guess you can delete that then. And I didn't realize that my stealth was still being stealthy.
It's probably just a weird FG thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, so I tweaked it a little bit. So you got your first hit in and your damage.
Yep. And I'm a 5th level monk. I think that gives me extra attack, right?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm gonna make a second attack, which hits. Nice. And I guess I'll flurry of blows to kick it in the nuts.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, so you stole all of Beer Grimm's luck then.
I guess.
Huh.
And
What luck do I have? I figure that out.
flurry's 2 extra attacks, I think. So, and there it goes.
Yeah, it's like 2 more unarmed attacks, isn't it?
So
Yeah, I think it's 2
you can
total.
attack twice, and using your bonus action, you can make an unarmed strike. And if you use a key point, you can use it to make 2 unarmed strikes. So that's how it works. So essentially, you use your bonus action to get 1 free attack.
No,
Use
no,
a key
it's,
point to
it's
the
2
suit.
more.
No,
Yeah.
you use a key point to
When
turn
you,
your
when
unarmed
you
strike
use the
into 2.
attack action, you can make 1. Oh shit! No, yeah, I can make 1 as a bonus action, and then use a key. Wait,
Okay, so
unarmed strike or monk weapon. You
You're-
can
okay.
make 1 unarmed strike
So,
as bonus action.
yeah.
Part of Saturday, no, it's made.
So as a fifth,
I get
level,
what
yeah.
I get what you're saying. Okay, all right, yeah, no, that's right. Just had a brain fart. So yeah, it would be your 2 basic
so
attacks,
I get-
and then flurry of blows gives you 2 attacks.
No.
So I get a third attack for a bonus action. Okay.
So
Or a third
Your
unarmed strike for a
so-
bonus action.
you have, as a monk, you have 2 different options. Currently, because you're 5th level, you get
And
as
it
your
also
action,
miss.
you get 2 attacks that you can use whatever weapons you like. Then, as an option, you can use your bonus action to take an unarmed
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah, I get
Yep.
that at this point.
And
so
then,
Strange Claw, it's your turn.
and then if a different turn, use your 2 action to do 2 attacks. But I can use my key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. So the unarmed strike gives you an extra attack for a bonus action. So rather than 3 attacks, you get 4 if you use key.
Okay.
Too many words.
Strange Claw, you're transforming.
Well, he's already transformed, but the effect is in play now. So he gives a roar and he psychs himself up and he goes charging in with his claws. I guess I have advantage since Samira's there.
Yes.
And that's all he's got for now.
And the ghost is no longer in play. And I'll turn those 2 off. And I'm sure you all would have some noise.
I mean, Strangeclaw just did bellow out a roar.
Oh, wait, I'm still seeing Cyric. Mondor.
Yeah, he has never left. He's been following us the whole time.
Really?
No.
Okay, and
Oh.
sorry.
I don't think so.
He hasn't joined us. He's still at the cave entrance, but yes, he is still technically with us.
Is he really? Wow, alright. Sorry.
Just scroll down on the map. He's still at the entrance.
I did not know that.
Oh, kind of forgot about him. So
Was he supposed to be?
Yeah, he's with you. And the dragon is going to come up, and its wave would be blocked, and shears in the way, so I don't want to do a breath weapon. Lord Mondor.
Damn, that ruined my plan.
He would come up and be beside Samara, and we are going to 2 attacks. With the maw. That's a miss. That's a miss. Very
Bruh. I'm going to cuss Blur, and I'm going to do it as a Neblin magic. So I'm literally like going to knuckle my forehead, sort of, just like take my right hand and like knuckle it, tap my forehead. And there's going to be like a stone.
So you're turning your head into a tuning fork.
Essentially, yeah, kind of like that. With my knuckle, and like there's going to be like a red, like sort of like lava-like thing that appears on my forehead, like lava, and I'm going to blur, and I using that as Snurflemling magic.
Sorry if this happened.
Yeah. And I don't, but I'm not actually like doing the whole,
What does it do?
mumbo jumbo thing. It casts blur, right? So I turn into. Let's see, what does blur do? Your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with any blind sight, or can see through illusions, as with true sight. So that is what I just cast, and it's sort of, I don't have to check off
no, but apply the effect to yourself.
Well, how do I do that? Let's see.
Actions tab, spells, second level. Click the magnifying glass for blur. And you'll see grant disadvantage attack.
Don't even have to do that. I mean, it's just change your display to actions and mode to combat and should have a little button for you to push.
Wait. There's two people telling me different things. Like, which one do I do?
Both work.
So, all right. I just clicked on the lasso for blur. Can I just click on the effect?
Yep.
All right.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
What Esky was telling you, if you go down to mode, down at the bottom of your actions tab, and click it over to combat.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
It'll.
Can I get myself on the combat tracker, or well, no, finish your sleeve. Then I'm sorry.
You already have it applied to you. You're good.
Yeah.
I do. It was telling me a different way, but
changing your mode to combat.
Remove some of the clutter.
yeah.
And display to actions. So it'll be combat actions, and then you got all the buttons for your effects.
Yeah.
You mouse over, it'll tell you what they are. But you are blurred now.
Okay. All right. And so I am now going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move up here, away from the bastard.
And that's gonna provoke, so let's see how good he is with disadvantage.
I'm blurred. All right. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Still gonna hit.
think.
No, you're good.
Fuck you. All right.
Honestly, you've probably got more AC than Strangeclaw does at this point.
Yeah. All right. Where's my combat tracker? I will pass my turn. Thank you.
My original plan was have someone mage hand that crystal out of the guy's skull, bring it across the room. Since the ghost now become angry and get the automaton, I was going to get them to kill the dragon. Close the door. And go, bye-bye.
Why?
That was my original plan. Because two birds with one stone.
That's evil as fuck, though. He's literally done nothing but read books since we got here.
Yeah, that was my original plan. Move over there.
I hate to hear what your current plan would be.
He's just going to become a really fat boy and sit on the golem.
Well, I can't really fit through the door, so I'm just gonna crossbow this thing in one of its eyes. Nope. Second shot. That is my turn.
And we have no Nora. And it is up again, and you see it lift its big drill arm, and it swings it toward Lord Mondor. And you see it start drilling into his flesh.
Ah! Jesus Christ.
And it does not provoke. And
He has a lot of hit points.
he's going to move 5 feet out of the way. And
I'm going to be honest. I thought the 126 was the amount of damage.
Alright, let's see. So, stick with the whoops, not that. So, and then the extra attack. And a single bonus action. Stab. There we go. Alright, the bonus action would have been an unarmed, not the dagger.
You hear Strange Claw call out, "Get out of the doorway!"
Incoming.
do you want to get out of the doorway, Samara?
Yeah, I gotta.
Probably should
I have to spend a key point for it, but I can bonus action disengage, so. I'm gonna have
That
to
you
go
can
into
just
the
move
room.
forward, move up 3 squares and then 2 squares to the left.
And go up that way.
And I'd give you flanking.
Whee! So Strange Claw shifts his position and gets between the golem and Beergrum, and he keeps punching, clawing, and biting at the thing. Oh
Are you shifted or not?
yeah, he shifted.
Right.
He has bright, red, glowing eyes.
So what is the thing we're fighting? We're fighting like an automaton, right? It's a
Yeah.
metal construct.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Are you to me? Not quite.
No, it goes to the invisible enemy that's climbing up the stairs.
Oh, good lord.
And you know what? The dragon is just going to barrel past Mondor.
I mean, as long as Mondor doesn't try to stop him, he should be able to get in.
And yeah.
Oh. My daughter's closing the curtains. She's such a good daughter.
And we are going to do a claw attack. We're going to do a second one. And we're going to try to
Thanks,
do
babe.
a bite. Oh, which failed. And Lord Bondor, we're going to take flanking. And there's one. Which is a miss. We're gonna try a second one. Which is a hit. Have some damage and if you don't care, damage 2d6. We'll add 7 points of damage for a branding smite.
Oof. That's a chunky right.
And
Wait, I get it. They're rights. They write things.
and Beargrim.
Hey, me. Yeah, here we go. All right, so we're still looking at. Wait, is that thing in the combat tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the top item.
Dead or what? What's it called? They don't write. Okay. I'm gonna cast Mel's Acid Arrow. As soon as I can find it. I think I'm gonna cast that. Shit, I thought I had it. Sorry, I'm not seeing it. Alright, so I thought I had already added it. Actions. Poison Spray, Toll the Dead. Magic Missile.
Change your mode to preparation, and then on the left-hand side, you'll see a little circle. You'll need to click it and check mark it so that it will appear whenever you have your mode set to combat instead.
So, edit list or actions
Down at the bottom.
mode.
Yep. Go to prep.
Operation. All right, there we go. All right.
And then the little circle beside Melf's acid arrow, click it.
There we go. All right. All right.
And
Excellent.
then you can go back over to combat and it'll show.
Combat. All right. There we go. All right. So now I just like cast it, or do I drag and cast?
Either way. You don't have the creature selected, so you'll need to either select it or drag and drop. Here.
Yeah, 14.
That was a miss.
Yep.
That's a miss. All right. Damn. All right. So, is that the only creature that we're fighting?
Yeah,
Down at the bottom?
he's a big chunky boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here, and then I will end my turn. All right. That sucks.
Okay. I will,
Get him, Anton! Grab him and give him a suplex!
Yeah.
I will waddle into the room to get a better look what's going on. And I will strike at this thing twice with my great axe.
You can do it.
Just grab him, like throw his legs or his head between your legs, and like power bomb him to the bottom of the room, center of the room.
Oh, so close.
Unfortunate.
And that's my turn.
All right, and yeah, Anton, you kind of pissed it off, and it's gonna try to hit you with a multifunctional appendage, which misses. And it's going to try a stabilizer arm at you, which does indeed hit. You take damage, you're grappled and restrained. Well, it's got you in this big claw apparatus. Samara.
Okay, back into the fray, I guess. Or not.
Sorry.
Man, I just used all of my good rolls early on, huh?
It's time to change them colors.
Well, at least I can still punch somewhat.
Strange Claw is just still punching and kicking and biting and clawing. Oh my. Samira, what have you done?
Don't look at me.
You're offloading your bad luck on everyone. Really bad luck.
Oh, wait. Too many clicks.
Alright, I'm
And
gonna cast.
Not yet.
It's actually lost turn. He clicked too much.
he's gonna do a bite.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
And we're gonna try claw.
Escape. Okay, Heil Hitler.
And he's just gonna move over to definitely flank it with Anton. Lord Mondor, he has flanking and yep, we're going to do Another branding smite. Oh, that's a bonus action to apply it. Okay. And he is going to swing the ball, which hits. We're going to swing the ball. Okay, Birgrim, now you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna do Magic Missile at a second level. 7 points, is that right?
Yep.
God damn. Right. 4 and 1. Alright. And I will say where I am. And
You get 3 missiles minimum.
3? Oh, have I not done that? Should I
you
do
rolled
another?
2.
What?
You rolled 2d4 plus 2. I don't know why.
Well, so we go up
Just
a
roll
level,
one
and I
d4
did.
plus 1.
So we go up a level, and I didn't.
No, magic missile doesn't upgrade with levels. It's just 1d4, 1d4, 1d4.
Yeah, so every level you bring up, you get 1 more magic missile.
So what are you
here's-
telling me? Tell me what you're telling me.
Magic
What
missile at its absolute basis is a
I'm asking you,
1d4.
please don't do that tone. Like, just. All right.
I'm not taking a tone. I'm just trying to explain to you.
All right.
Like, 1d4 is its absolute basis. What spell slot level did you use to cast it?
2.
Okay,
Right.
so in that case, you're just going to make 4 1d4 rolls.
All right. For some reason, I had this already, coded in here. All right.
Yeah,
So
that's coded for each level higher to make it easier. So you're not
what should
thinking of
I do? We are like what, level 5? Is that right?
So roll that same thing again. One more time. 2d4 plus 2.
The same roll or 2d4 plus 2?
Yep, just roll that again.
Oh, holy crap! All right.
If not, just roll.
Plus 2. All right. Times 2.
There you go.
So it takes 6 more.
Why was that different than the first roll?
So Prince, what is so ordinarily magic missile when you cast it fires three little bolts, essentially 3 little magic missiles to hit a target, and they deal 1d4 plus 1 damage. At casting it at a higher level, so level 2, it's now 4 magic missiles. At level 3, 5, 6, 7, it goes up and up and up. So that's all it is. So you're just increasing the amount of firepower. They still say the same damage, just you're shooting a lot more of them.
Well, but I just made the same roll. One was 2d4 plus 2, 7.
So that's
the second one was 2d4
dice.
plus 2. I don't understand what the difference is.
One was actually a damage roll, and the other one you actually just rolled the dice.
Well, he didn't roll it on the thing.
Right.
Okay, for the moment, you roll the right amount of dice.
Well, one I rolled against the target, and then the second one I just rolled in the tower. Or not the tower, but just the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so the second one is fine. One of you just has to add the 6 damage manually.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't understand what the difference was between those two roles. They were the same role.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were supposed to do both of them. You just did one. Like you did like half of your spell.
Yeah. So all it is, you're supposed to roll 4. You roll 2 this time, and you roll the other 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. You're right.
If you look on your character sheet, and that's 4d4, I am adding the additional levels for you. That should be plus.
All right, then I need to check off like a second level spell again, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You only cast magic. This is the first time you cast magic missile. Did you mark off a second level slot for the casting that magic at second level?
Well, I think I cast it off at a second level. Yeah.
Yep.
Good lord. Oh, wow. There's a lot of levels coming in. We're only level what? Like,
Well, I just got a little carried away.
yeah. I see that. All right.
So yes, it does manage to kill the monstrosity in the room. And we are now effectively out of combat.
Yeah, there's oil everywhere.
Yes, and a few wires and springs and so forth. But the object of you being here in the first place is laying on the floor dead ahead of you.
Huh. So this key was supposed to be with the master thief, right?
Yep. Who you suspect is the one lying dead on the floor.
And Strange Claw kind of waddles over and he reaches down to go through the guy's pockets.
And there we go.
And the three of us work over there, making you guys look, kind of sick at your stomach. Because all three of us are walking.
I'll add it to the party sheet when we're done with this room, but you do indeed find the master key. And, the dragon goes, guys, I hear a noise coming up from the hole in the floor of the library. And, Lord Mondor runs over and he's looking down. And almost at the top. Really?
Should we get out of here? Get out of here.
You see. Let's see if I got a picture. No, I do not. Coming up, and it has almost reached the top of the library tunnel. Let's search for that. Images. You see a breed of this creature coming up.
Oh, a Remoras. A Remoras.
And yeah, you can see it's rapidly headed toward Lord Mondor in his plate armor.
What the fuck?
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Good luck, Monder.
I'm with Esky. Like, fuck.
And time to roll initiative again.
God damn it.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Ah,
Good soundboard, Sheer.
Batman!
Thank you.
And we're at the top of the round. And the dragon's going to go first. And finally, it's going
Hey, I haven't rolled yet. Hang on. Initiative. Yeah, I got 16. Hey, I'm up there.
And unfortunately, the iron gutter makes it save for half damage, but it takes some damage, and the dragon's going to fly around to the other side.
What is a bear grum can't enter combat if you never roll initiative?
Well, I don't know. Shit. Am I first? Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it. Like, who's in front of me? Strange Call, you're right in front of me.
Yeah, what's up?
And where is the enemy?
Dead center of the room.
God fucking damn it.
Giant thing. Centipede thing.
Yeah, it's a weird ass token.
What does it look like? What? Can you describe them again?
Well,
Yeah.
it is a giant centipede thing with cobra frills to the side that's blue with two big giant bug eyes.
Yeah,
That thing.
I just reshared the image with you, so it should be open on your screen.
And I'm guessing it eats metal.
Yes.
I think I see one. Is that the blue? Yeah, alright, the blue cobra thing?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Can I see him through the wall or
you have a clear line of sight. He's coming up from the sunken area.
Yeah, that's not a wall, that's a pit.
So Strange Claw is right in front of me. Can we see him through that wall? All right.
It's not a wall, it's a pit.
It's a pit, right? Strange Claw, there's a whole thing around, but except the front. Right? Like, can we see through that little?
Yeah, you can see over the bookcases.
The bookcases, yeah. Thank you. Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, think of it this way: we're all standing on top of a cliff.
All right. Well, fuck. Let's go fireball. See what happens. I have a couple of third level slots. Is he on the combat tracker?
Yeah.
All right. It's the first one. Ash could run around.
No, that's the dragon. He's
Iron Glutter near the bottom.
Yeah.
Iron Glutter? Yeah, okay. All right. Fireball. Oh,
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
what the hell was that? Did he save, or like, do I still
Are
get
you
to?
sure you want to cast Fireball?
Well, who else is in the range?
The dragon and Lord Mondor.
Well, how deep down is the thing? Because they might be above the area of effect.
You know, right now, I will say that they are above the area of the effect for this round. So, he failed his save for full damage, so give it to him.
Oh yeah, and if you just threw it past him, it would hit him anyway and avoid them. So you're good.
Yeah. All right. So do
Roll
damage
your
on
damage.
Iron Glitter, right?
Yep.
Ball. Iron Glitter.
He's immune to fire.
Oh, fucking. All right. Well, we know. We know now. All right. And I'm gonna check off. The third level. Yeah. Well, first let me pass my turn. And I want to check off a third level. All right, done. All right.
So, for I imagine those who can see this creature sees. You know how like the heat has a like mirage effect around it. You can just like the heat waves move in the air. You would see that of this thing.
And Lord Mondor is gonna do a Shield of Faith.
He better. He's looking tasty to that thing.
And that's a bonus action. And creature's got this round. It's still in the hole, so he's gonna fire a heavy crossbow at it. And take some damage. Anton.
Walk into the room. Can I see this creature or not?
Yes.
Can you remove? Can you remove grapple and restrain for me, please?
No, sure can't.
And 2 light crossbow attacks. That is my turn.
The Hulk smash. I'm just gonna go for it.
Just throw yourself into the pit.
Literally. He sees this thing coming up. He's like, "Roar!" He jumps out down towards it.
Okay, an acrobatics to land on it.
As does that, Anton yells out, "No, Cheshire!"
And you land on it.
And he's biting and clawing at it. Ooh, he's got some decent AC.
And really, okay, Strange Call. We found this out together.
Yep, every time you attack.
While you are on its back or you hit it with a melee attack within 5 feet, It has a heated body, and you take fire damage.
Ah, hot, hot, hot!
And then it's going to try and bite you.
So this thing is like made of metal.
No,
Uh,
it's hard chitin.
Creepy.
and wow, this is gonna suck
Uh,
for you.
Frost giants and dragons hunt these things.
And
I'm alright.
Hey,
yeah,
can you pull him out and make sure he has water?
you take 41 points of damage. You are grappled and
Oh, what?
restrained.
Ah!
What?
And let's see, makes one bite attack. Okay, yeah, it's gotta hit you on the next one. Okay.
Get me out of here!
And I'm gonna move your token over into the jaws of death. Is
Oh,
anyone else
God
having
damn
a
it.
Star Trek moment? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Star
a little bit,
Wars.
little bit, little bit. Yeah. Yeah, Star Wars, the jaws of, like, you know, like, you will be digested for
Yeah.
the next 1,000 years. Yeah. Yeah. See what we're saying, man.
Oh, let's.
Is it me?
Nope. Trying to think of what I'm gonna do. My only ranged option at the moment is so 3 measly little bombs that this thing is gonna be immune to.
Jump, you coward!
I just watched you jump and get burned and grappled. But I guess I really don't have too many other options unless we want to just fucking cut our losses and run. So, fuck it.
Are you jumping too?
Might as well. I'm not gonna try and land. Well, I guess I'm still gonna take the fire damage regardless if I attack it, so I might as well try and land on it, sure.
Okay, make your roll.
Acrobatics.
And yes, you did a pinpoint landing.
And let's see what we can do.
And there's your fire damage.
Besides burn to death. That's 1 hit. 2 hits. Burn another key point.
Did you do fire damage or not?
No, I took fire damage.
You took
Yeah.
fire damage.
Yeah, if you touch it or do a melee attack on it, you take fire damage from the heat of its body.
And it's resistant to fire damage, right?
It is immune.
Immune. Yeah, even.
And that's it. That's my turn. Ah, get me down from here!
Help me! Help me!
And
That's pretty appropriate, yeah.
That's funny. way.
Behind you, Anton, you see this other construction appear behind you.
Oh, good lord.
Doesn't
Close
seem
the door,
to be paying
please.
you any attention. And this round, no one has to jump. And he's gonna move forward. And we're gonna try claw attack. We're gonna try another claw attack. And we're gonna try a bite, which does hit. And the Iron Glitter would deliver fire damage to the dragon. And Birgrim, you're up. And this thing is now level with the floor. So no one has to jump on it now.
Alright. That is still wait, what is it? It's not Eshkiel,
No, that's the dragon.
What is
Iron-
the
Iron Gutter.
Iron Gutter? Okay. Alright. I am going to do acid arrow on Iron Gutter. That's a hit, correct?
Yep, it is a hit.
Yeah. Let's see. Damage.
What are you checking me for?
13. What? Wait. What? Wrong person? I thought I hit. Did I hit String Claw?
I'll apply it where it needs to go.
I'm sorry, man. I just
Tokens are really close together.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, dude.
That's all right. You woke me up.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Esky.
He's just sitting there, he's being slung around like a dog with a chew toy, and his ally shoots him with acid. He's like, that's
I'm
for the
pretty-
door, you prick!
I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking
you
at my screen, and I was like, that's the smallest thing that I had to hit. It was like that little thing. But yours was much bigger.
Strange Law essentially got eaten by Kirby. You're inside of his gullet.
Ah!
All right, are we good? I did like what? 13?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did 13
Are we
points of damage
good?
to him.
We're good with that? All right, okay. Oh, I should pass. Sorry, I'll pass.
Okay, and Anton. You see the ghost of Master Arlen fly through you.
Good lord. Oh.
And he gets stuck by the fucking door.
Doors. The worst enemy.
Of
And-
Ghost?
No, of the DM. And yeah, he comes up and bursts into the room. Did he make it into the room?
No.
Damn it.
He was there
Oh.
and disappeared.
Ah, there we go.
There he goes.
And I probably need to unhide.
You said there was a golem as well.
Boom.
Yeah, there.
There we go. Okay, Lord Mondor, we are going to do a branding smite. And
Doesn't branding smite do fire damage?
I think that's radiant.
Radiant.
Okay.
That sucked.
He's a
Anton.
chunky boy.
Question: would it all be possible for me to grab the white and throw it at Iron Gutter?
Don't worry, he'll get there by himself.
I want to assist. You know, kind of grabbing his like collar and its belt and just oof.
I think that thing's as big as you are, man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm asking before I attempt to do something.
Yeah, let's do a contested strength. You know what? I'll give it to you.
Like as it's kind of the whole like just kind of motioning by, just kind of grabs the back of its collar, grabs where its belt would be, and just.
Yeah, and you know you kind of got to fall down on your back to pull its body over you, and you know it goes tumbling down the stairs, and you know Samara's able to duck out of the way at the last moment, and you got this monstrosity on top of the iron glutter. And I'm going to say you're prone.
I'll take it.
Somebody just drop a real big paperweight down the center and squish all three of them.
I can drop it down there. I don't, you know.
Anything else
Mage
you'd
hand.
like to do?
Yeah.
I'll say I'm happy to do that as my entire turn.
Actually, Anton, you get in here too. Come on, man.
I just did.
All right, so Strange Claw is going to struggle to get free. I don't know what to. I just roll.
Rip and tear. Rip and tear.
Attack roll.
Shit.
Am I gonna punch his tonsils? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Using his uvula as a speed bag.
I need a check from you. I'm going to say acrobatics, athletics.
Like acrobatics, athletics.
Yeah, it's giving me an escape DC. And you failed.
Yeah. So, bonus action. Strange Claw is going to quick cast third level false life on himself again.
And if it's any consolation, as long as it's biting you, it can't bite anyone else.
Oh, I know. I'm a chew toy.
Prepare for the acid damage. Or the heat.
And that is his turn.
Okay, and... Okay, yeah, it's gonna take a chew on you.
Oh, damn.
Ow!
And that kind of hurt.
It's not looking good.
Let's see. You take the damage, and you are now swallowed.
That was already swallowed.
God
No,
damn it.
you were just in its mouth. Now it has officially swallowed you. Congratulations, you're no longer grappled, but you are blinded and restrained. Um,
Seriously?
and let's see. And it does have to make a saving throw, of which it succeeded, so you did not get regurgitated.
I'm gonna punch it in its tonsils next turn.
Yeah. Alright, where am I?
I guess I'm just gonna keep with the stabby.
And I gotta say it, but at this point, Eski's wishing this creature would have spit instead of swallow.
Really?
Nice. Freaking really? Winner? Yeah, that's good. Maybe can you
And
Take
bonus action, punch it in the eyeball, maybe? Yeah.
Unload the fire damage.
Okay, and yeah, this is on the side of him, and he's gonna swing that heavy drill arm. Oh, and he misses. And you know what? I'm gonna use an inspiration to re-roll that attack. And that was a hit, because I really want my 5d6 damage.
At least once.
Yep. And that's it. Nora's not here. And the dragon, we are going to do a bite attack. And we're going to do 2 claws. And he gets fire damage.
Alright. Can I see like what happened last turn? Like, can I see Train Squad got swallowed, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear him bitching in there.
Can I see Strange Claw or not see
No.
Strange
You
Claw?
can.
You can see a bulge in this creature's throat that's moving.
Can I levitate Strange Claw. Can I see enough of him to levitate? Yeah.
I am inside of it.
Well, but you're sort of like, in the throat.
You can't. You can't see him to target him. You can see his location, but you can't see the creature you're targeting.
Well, I was asking the DM,
Yeah, that is correct. You can see the location, but not him.
Yeah. Strange Claw has total cover.
So he's been swallowed.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep, just like Yoshi.
That's probably what Strange Claw's saying about now.
Yeah.
Just hopes to come out the other end soon.
Yahoo!
Counterspell, fireball.
I'm gonna be an egg!
I'm gonna go again with Mel's Acid Arrow against it's Iron.
Don't forget the extra 2d4.
Well, do I do that on the damage or the cast?
No, Melf's Acid Arrow does 4d6 right off the bat, and at the end of the creature's turn that you hit it with, it does an additional 2d whatever.
Alright, so Mel's Acid Arrow. It's Iron Glitter, right? Fuck, are you serious? Alright.
Yeah.
Nah. Automatic miss, so I just missed.
You can use an inspiration if you'd like to try it again.
I will. Same thing, right?
Yep.
There we go. That seems a little better. Alright, and then damage is 4. Alright. Esky, what did you say I can do you?
Roll it as normal.
Yep.
You attack Samira.
Oh, did I? Bruh. Damn it. Alright, sorry.
And damage comes off of Samara. And then you have the effect button beside the blood drop.
2d4. It applies at the end of that creature's next turn. It should already be on him from the last time you cast the spell, so I don't know.
Should I do it?
No.
Alright.
Can we canonize that Biram almost shot Samira?
Very good.
And I'm going to...
And it should take 4 damage from the last time you cast Acid Arrow.
Alright. So, yeah, it's taken some damage. And the ghost of Master Arlen...
Get me out of here!
He is going to come up over here. Token.
Winter, do you want to remove Strange Till's token outside as well as the automaton so that I get targeted again?
Yeah.
Just move them to like where the books are.
There we go. And everyone should have a clean range. And Master Arland is going to try a horrifying visage, which fails. Lord Monder, I am out of... Oh. We're gonna do a Divine Smite at level 3, or Branding Smite at level 3. Oh, that was so 20. Second one hit. Anton.
I will get up from being prone.
Belly flop!
Can I move? Move over here. I presume I'm in melee range, just because of token placements.
We're gonna say you're in melee range.
Okay.
But
Okay. What did I get? Flanking, so I'll just make a straight great axe attack. Why the fuck not? I will throw in a battle maneuver for I'll try and trip it to make it prone, just to see
what?
Can something like that even be made prone?
Hold on, it's gargantuan, right?
It is
Huge. Same size as you.
Okay,
and the dragon, for that matter.
No, I can't do it.
it's huge.
Okay, in that case, no, hold off.
Do not do that!
No. No.
I'll just finish off my attack. Second great axe.
How many great axes you got?
I got two attacks.
Hopefully enough to save your life.
I was hoping
I'll use a combat superiority.
I was hoping he had like a great axe in one hand and a great axe in the other.
I think that's what I think.
I technically do.
That's what
I'm gonna.
That's exactly what that is. Yes.
I will yell at Mondo to use my bonus action to command and strike him. So he gets to make an attack roll against Iron Gutter for free. So if you want to have Mondo make an attack roll.
And he does get to smite again if he wants.
Oh, that's
my
a crit
God.
too.
Oh, God.
On top of, he also deals an extra D8 for my attack, which is already included in. So
Fuck you.
this is
Apply the Radiant Crystal, and that's small damage. Boom, that's a lot of dice.
and it's still alive. Although it has to make it save to see where it spits out our friend when it comes to its turn. That is my turn complete.
Can do more acid damage.
Well, it'll do that at the end of my turn.
You already have acid, in your stomach, right? Like, so it's like all.
Wait, isn't that supposed to hit me at the end of the turn?
Yeah, should. Yeah.
I think that's
Okay.
and that's at the beginning. That's beginning of your turn. You
Let's
take
see.
power.
Yep. Swallowed.
You have daggers, right?
Well, he's currently turning to slush.
Yep. Oh, actually, yeah. You would take. You would have took the damage at the start of its turn anyway.
So it was early then.
Can you
Also-
change it?
Yes,
Can
you are
I-
correct. It was early, so we'll undo that heal. So you're not just
Also, Winter, can you throw 66 fire damage my way?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Every single melee attack which hits the creature, you take 3d6 fire damage.
Well, let's see here. I got 2 HP left. I'm not getting out of it, but I do have one last card to play. I'm going to burn some spell points. I'm going to heighten my spell to impose disadvantage on the creature for my next roll, and I cast Lightning Bolt.
Fuck you. It's like, no way. All right.
So,
Just a quick question, Winter. How
Yeah.
deep is that hole?
240 feet.
we're both
Yeah,
going to hell, boy!
When it dies, it's gonna let go and drop with you inside of it.
Yeah,
So
hey.
this creature has disadvantage on this roll. It failed the first roll anyway. So
I'm
here's the
in
damn.
stone. Yeah.
As you watch, lightning starts pouring out of this thing's mouth and just kind of scything through its body as it gets killed by this bolt that radiates off a strange claw in the middle of its throat.
Well, no. Now has Winter said that, or
And part of the throat explodes from the force of the lightning, and it just rips open the skin, and you see Strange Claw's head pop out, and he's looking around as watching everything fall away from him as you hit the bottom 200
Bye, have a great time.
below.
Oh
Wait.
shit!
Levitate. I have levitate. I do have levitate.
It's
Uh,
I just imagine that motion of his head pops out and he's all happy, and the world starts falling away and tells you the whole oh shit moment.
One action. I can take an action and levitate, and I will catch him if I can.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will allow you to save Strange Claw's life.
Yeah, levitate, and I will put him up, and with my hand like Yoda. You know.
So-
No.
That's what 24d6 damage. Fall?
Yeah, I want to see the fall damage. Give me the fall damage. I want to see what it would hit for.
Motherfucker. Are you kidding?
He would actually survive that.
80 points.
Alright, I'm using a level 2 transmutation. I'm gonna mark it off. Alright. Damn, I'm done. Alright, I'm
That's
done with
the
level 2.
best part. He would actually have survived that. He would be at the bottom of the shaft going,
Yeah, but I'm literally holding you up like Yoda. And
So,
like,
roll 3d20s. Let's see whether you would have succeeded your saves before we got to you. Success. Okay, you would have been stable.
yeah, so I'm being held up by Begram as the thing falls away from me, and he kind of
I'm chanting, like,
Well,
Like,
you know,
literally,
the way
it is not-
Beergrum,
it is
Wait.
not literally. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
the
go
way
ahead.
Beergrum's been targeting tonight, you feel this force around your neck, and the body of this creature just slides off of you.
And just see Strange Claw just kind of goes slack in the grip as he relaxes, and he starts patting his chest, and he's like, "I am alive, right?"
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And the moment that the Iron Glutter is deceased, you can see that Master Arlen does not look pleased, but he motions toward his construction, and he goes back in and starts dictating his memories again.
Hey, so what's odd about that is that's a level 2 spell, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, level
Levitate-
level 2.
It's level 2. If you want, like, I'm done with level 2. If you want to make me check off a level 3 for that,
Yeah, so if you can't cast at that level, but you can upcast it, you can.
No. I just checked off the last level 2, but what I'm telling Winter is like, hey,
Right now, it
special
doesn't matter
deal.
at all.
Yeah, like, this is a special deal. If you want me to check off a level 3, I'll uncheck a level 2 and check off a level 3. Because I have 2 level 3s left. Right?
No,
So,
we're good.
alright,
good.
alright.
Okay, they're searching the body now that you're out of combat. Strange Claw, do you have anything to say about the experience you just went through?
I feel very slimy.
That was odd.
And searching the body and so forth, you find 9 copper pieces, 12 silver, 81 gold, 4 bars of platinum, a ruby worth 250 gold pieces. You find a burglar's pack, a potion of invisibility, a potion of flying, a potion of speed, a +1 short sword, and the master key that you come for.
Oh, neat.
And that is all in the party sheet now.
Yay. Can I have the acid damage, restrained, blinded, swallowed effects removed, please?
Oh, you sure? Fine.
Please.
Fine.
Hey.
I will remove them, but I'm adding one.
Oh, I can finally see.
So,
SK, you weigh less than 500 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
I think Samara should take the +1 long sword, short sword.
I mean, at this point, it does the same damage as my dagger, so it doesn't.
Magic?
Yeah, I have a +1 dagger at the fifth level of monk as a d6. I mean, I guess I can take it anyway in case I chuck my dagger at somebody, then I got a backup weapon.